Yo, I'm not gonna waste your time. Next time you're in a game, try this simple but OP strategy out. Before deciding where to position and rotate to on the next zone, think. If I'm thinking of going into this position in this zone now that just popped up, what is the worst possible zone that could pop, or even maybe the two worst possible zones? Like if you got the worst RNG possible and the zone was perfectly placed in the perfect spot where it's the worst rotate possible out of any other zone it could have been. And then think, is this rotate to this imaginary zone going to be that hard, or like do I actually have a rotate way to get there like easily? And then if there isn't, then you obviously want to pick a better place to go from and then do the same test on that place. And then boom, you've made it so the worst possible zone isn't even that bad. So every other zone and rotate that you will have to do or might have to do is actually going to be easy, and the rotate is going to be fine. And then obviously you repeat that over and over again. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly go into like just one quick example in game just to show you kind of what I mean just a bit better. Okay, so here we are in a game with this zone, and basically, I'm not saying this is like the best idea to rotate, etc. I'm just trying to give you an example of what I mean. So maybe say you're a team here and you're thinking, okay, we can just rotate straight in and then chill here. But then you can think, okay, well, what's the worst zone that could happen for us at this position here, right? Okay, maybe it might be like this zone here, because it's like super far and it's going to go through like kind of congested side, because you know congested side is like somewhere here, you know, if you didn't have this map with full of people. So I'd say that's probably the worst zone they could have, because obviously if another zone went over here, you're chilling, like you've got dead side there. So you also learn stuff about your next position by actually trying to figure out what is the worst zone. Let's say worst zone is over here, and then I'm thinking, I don't know, I don't really like that rotate, it doesn't feel that good, because you're kind of going through congested side like I said, because you know it's like kind of here, like where most of the people are. So maybe what I might do instead is change that and rotate around here, around dead side, and then just get somewhere over here, because what that does is, what's the worst possible zone? Well, it actually might be here now, and then you might think, okay, well, we've got a really easy rotate here, we can just kind of cut out to the right for dead side and then go in, and that's pretty easy. And yeah, that's about it. It's so simple but so effective.